This is gonna, I know, I was gonna go to bed. I'm gonna run one more workflow. I have an idea. So, before I run out, I still have another hour. And I think it can handle it. I'm curious to see if it's able to do it. I'm so fucking curious. All right, I'm gonna see how much it could possibly do. I'm curious. I'm gonna push the limits of Opus to see how much it could do on a pretty simple prompt. It was able to build me this. Check this out. So like I have this whole workflow that I had, and I had this whole like output, like outline of how I wanted things done for all this. And now I have this LLM control center with this dispatch workflow. Fucking did it in like 2 seconds. So it's like pretty fucking great. And now check this out. This is actually an actively built out and scheduled task that is actually scheduled right now. So this is fucking phenomenal. Like I am ecstatic. All right, so let's go back. And it's right here, LLM control. This is fucking awesome. Look at that. Settings. Little LLM control center right there. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna make these smaller, and I want to make it another one of these. I'll place it right here, maybe. That might become the button there. I'm building it. I'm pretty fucking happy about this. Boom. Oh. Fucking sick. And it works. Oh, I'm fucking proud, dude. Oh, I'm fucking proud. Alrighty. Here's what we're gonna do. I want to see what this does. I'm gonna take my entire front end. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I want you to build me an Android application using this front end as a template and all the files in the back end that it connects to. Keep the back end files where they are. But this is essentially the entire front end that I'm looking to have in the application. Now, in terms of like the templates and all that sort of stuff for like the graphics, whatever can be translated or pulled directly from the template file for the front end, pull it. Don't try to rebuild the template file. Basically, that's like the aesthetic look of the application. But build the entire front end of this and then call all of the back end from here. Don't build the back end. Just call what it currently exists. At the end of this, make a full plan for this. Make a full plan for it. And then after that, give me a list of items, of things that I need to install into my virtual environment, as well as any, like for example, if I need to download the binary for Tailscale, like the BSD3 version, like the same thing that I have for my desktop application as well as my dock. Basically, I had already built it out here. I'll show you. I built it out from the actual, like using Go through the, like from the actual source code. So I'm aware that I'm gonna need like an entire like list of things to do to actually make this run on my Android phone. But basically, here's the other thing. I'm not, the really important part, I'm not looking to do the initialization process on my phone. I just need a local setup process, which is basically everything after step 7. Like once I do the atomic rename and the password stuff, everything after that is all local setup. So basically all I actually need for the initialization of the Android app is the local setup half. Then the rest of it is literally just tie the back end to the front end, and then and build whatever Android version of things you need to do. But it's all API calls. Everything is done through an API call, so there's no SSH, no none of that stuff. Like basically, I'm gonna need to input my Tailscale code, and then that's pretty much about it. But everything needs to have like some sort of button or something like that. Just make sure that it looks good ish. It doesn't have to be the same exact outline, like in terms of like the overview of how everything is just like splayed out on the actual application, like for the Mac side, for the front end. Just those are the assets for the actual build. Let's see what it does. I'm curious, dude. It's gonna be a hot minute. I'm so curious because I'm trying to basically grab this, like whatever exists here, and like this is basically what I want, like more than anything. But if it could build the other stuff, everything's done through API calls, literally. So it's like pretty fucking universal. So like, I did that on purpose. That's what good architecture and good building gets you, and that shit came from me. That wasn't an LLM. Now I could just chuck things at it and it's gonna fucking build them in it. Oh baby, I can't wait. I'm gonna see how fast I can fucking build this shit. I'm gonna use these fucking Fable tokens. We have them and I have 50% more, so I'm fucking gonna go for it, dude. Oh yeah, at the very end, make a full map of the application in terms of what you pulled and make it a .md file. Place the entire front end in here. And place the goal with that map basically. So I'm also making it pull a fucking map because the goal with that is basically to see what I added, and then as I add new shit to the other application, I'll be able to update the Android app simultaneously. So then that way it has the buttons and things that I need to pull. But everything in the backend is being pulled from there, so I don't know if this is like the standard build overview in terms of like the file structure or folder structure. I have like everything in the single fucking project, so it's like I have like my server, my fucking everything, like every part. So I'm gonna keep going. Android intent doesn't actually exist right now. This is the intent. All the intent that exists is literally my initial prompt. Wait, did you do this through cron or did you do this through the agent? Wait, am I? Oh shit. All right, well I'm gonna wait until 3:40 a.m. so I could fucking do this because I want this built. I want to see what it does. It put aside all of my tokens for this. It almost finished running. All right, keep going. Wait, did it just swap over to Opus for the rest of it, or just for that particular section? The fuck? I just got this message, and did it swap over to Opus for the rest of it, or is it still in Fable? God damn it. So it wasted... So basically, after I got this message, I wasted 22% of my Fable tokens for nothing, pretty much. So every single Fable thing that I had done there pretty much just got chucked in terms of the ingestion. Oh well, that fucking sucks. That's what broke it. That's basically what triggered it. It thought it was trying to hack something. Did the task already start? I keep getting these. There's a Pi Side 6 for Android? Fuck yes. Oh yeah, that's the reason why I picked it. Fucking awesome. So I answered the first question. I'll do the Pi Side 6 for Android, that's perfect. But in terms of the API key, I'm just gonna mint it myself and I'll literally copy paste it in for now. Has it stopped yet, or is it still continuing? I know what happened. I know what happened. I had to give it permission for something and I didn't. But that's so weird. I shouldn't need to do that. I've been able to launch other tasks without needing to okay it. Can we run another cron task like that? Oh. Can we schedule another one? I know exactly what happened. Just schedule another one for 2 minutes from now, or 4 minutes from now. No. Oh my God, no. No. The API key is not something I mint. I'm talking about the Tailscale key. The API key is something that's built by the application. So it's an SSH command. And then from the SSH command through the local setup, right? So you set up the user, you log in, basically. You do a login with the user, you type in your password, and then you establish like an SSH key. And then after that, you do then it'll mint an API key. I was talking about the Tailscale key, like in terms of the pre-authorization code. I'm just giving you that context. Feel free to continue now. Fuck, dude. I shouldn't have built it all in one shot like that. The API shit was what fucking got me flagged.
In 2014, the Japanese makeup.
Any of the backend that needs to be built out, place it here. God damn it, so close. I fucked up because I had to do it, started trying to make a fucking API key with my thing and it didn't get it through, so it thought it was trying to hack something, so I got kicked off of fucking Fable. God damn it! I was so close. It's that API system that I have. It's fucking weird, but it's secure. Can you check to see if it's still running? God damn it. What happened this time? No, it's not that. It's that it's something broke. I need to make sure that my dispatch tool works. There's a weird permissions thing that's happening. It was like a weird, like, permissions thing. No. It's a weird permissions thing on the computer side. But the weird part is that this shit worked like a few days ago. That's the annoying part. Like on Thursday of last week. But Bash has it. Bash has access. But Bash has access. Bash has full disk access. Bash has had full disk access for a while, and this was working for this weird like permission thing came up, like a message, and I declined it. But I thought that it was something that I had already run these permissions things. Do I have to click it every time? Because I was able to run a scheduled task without me being at my computer like last week, and I didn't have any problems. That is annoying. Alright, I'm almost at 20%, so this might not be worth doing right now. Fuck. It's building the whole thing right now. I'm at 20% for the week already. So literally Claude, because Claude updated to a new 2.1 version, that's the weird 2.1 thing. So basically every single time that Claude updates, I have to give it access again. Can I turn off auto update, or does it actually need to be constantly updating? They probably did that on purpose so you can't automate. That's annoying. That's annoying as shit. Now I know what these are. Let's give it a shot with the canary test. I would not have done it this way. I just turned on all three because I didn't know which one to turn on. Also, yeah, let's disable auto updater. That's annoying as fuck. What should I search in the permissions, like when I add the permissions? Because I did have 3 last week, and now I'm guessing this is almost like every single day that they must do like a new update or something like that, because it's crazy. So fuck, dude. This is still running. So what should I search to add it? With the ones that I currently have. I should not have fucking undone it. God damn it, dude. That's frustrating about Claude, dude. I'm not gonna lie, that is frustrating as shit. Ah, found it. All right, hold on a second. This might be able to do it. There's no Claude binary. Let's see, Shift Command G, right? Come on. No, it doesn't exist. Oh, found it. Got it. I think I got it this time. Give it another go with the canary. Let's make a note in the dispatch workflow. And also in the let's make a note, like let's make a new .md file called 1_ and basically in there we're going to place the permission settings and the things that we needed to do to basically figure this out this time around, because that way we can actually make it so this works. So we launched the Canary, like the steps that we took, launching the Canary to make sure that we have the permissions set, all that sort of stuff, and then turning off the auto updater, all that kind of stuff as well. This guy fucked up hard, dude. He was putting down this one, a gay dude, and he was putting him down like crazy, dude. That guy fucked up. Like, I don't care what your beliefs are, don't do that to people. What the fuck, dude? Like, this poor guy, like, apparently he's just like coming to terms with who he is as a person and like all this stuff, and like, that's not right. Nobody should be forcing other people's, like, this like dude's like telling him to go to church and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's so fucked up. I don't know what it is about Christians. They be doing stuff like that. I don't understand what their problem is with gay people or queer people or any kind of like non-binary people. I mean, that's my people. It pisses me off, dude. It makes me angry and sad. That stuff like this happens. No, you don't need to point it to the readme. It's just a matter, it's just notes. It's like, it's literally just offline notes pretty much. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the original thing that we were wanting to do with the git push, that workflow that we had that fucked up. So let's go ahead and run it for 2 minutes from now. I shouldn't have wasted the tokens for fucking this shit. I used 1/5 of my tokens in one night just building this thing out. Here's hoping that this works. If this works, it paid off. If it doesn't, fucked. Did the workflow... Did I do a work log that started on July 21st at 3 p.m. by any chance? If not, we need to start it and then make it end on 4:30 a.m. July 22nd. And basically what I did all day was just answer questions, essentially. And then I built out the LLM agent coordinator window for the application. And then after that, I also finished answering all the questions that I had in my loop ledger, the current context window, the current context, git push context has everything that I did today. Just like, it just basically just summarized the number of questions that I answered. And then that's pretty much it. I started at like 20, like question 22 or some shit like that, 22 to 58. From continuing from the last workflow, and then that's pretty much about it there. All right, I have no idea how built out that is. So I don't have SSH capabilities. Yes. But the LLM control center is not in there. LLM control center is not in there, son of a bitch. That's pretty much it. There's one file that didn't get built out. Continue, I'm sorry. Wait, are you running it or are you just observing it? freeze. These are requirements. Copy path there. That was quick. That's a big freeze output that I needed. No. Oh. What? Ah. Hold on a second. I can't build my own binary for Android for Tailscale? God damn it. I just don't want to, I don't want to basically like use the official Tailscale application because apparently you can just do that. I want to be able to have my own like Tailscale level, like how can I connect it to my own custom server, my own headscale server without needing to install the Tailscale application? God damn it, dude. That's frustrating. Ah. Did that. Curious about this. So I actually literally need to fucking download another third-party app. So I still need to download, basically I still need to download a third-party app in order to be able to access it from my phone, like my Tailscale, my Headscale network from my phone. Woof. Alright, we're gonna... Woof. Okay, I know how I can do this automated now. I think I know how I can do this. Oh, fuck. So basically, I would use the built-in VPN client to then access my VPS server to basically be able to connect to my headskill server. That's fucking frustrating, dude. But then am I actually using VPS? Like am I using Tailscale node handshakes, or am I actually connecting and using bandwidth? It's not a P2P connection then between my nodes, is it? Ah, fucker. I gotta do more research. If I go through the Tailscale application, would I be doing P2P then? And there is no way that I can find the Tailscale Android app binary to be able to basically use Tailscale without their application, like the same kind of BSD3 binary specifically made for Android though. No. No. Do I have Termex? It's not rooted. Not for rooted phones. So basically my best bet would be the non-rooted version, the Termux CLI patch. I can run the binary. So where would I pick up this binary basically? So essentially I would need to collect. That's what I'm asking. Like, I'm trying to think of, I have to find a way to make that consumer friendly for an Android phone. And then I would need, oh my God, then the worst is going to be fucking iPhone. One step at a time, I guess. Yeah, that's fucked. How good is it? How good is this binary? Like, it's community patch, so I'm guessing it's probably glitchy as shit. Oh my god, fuck that. That's not consumer friendly. I would have to set up auto resets and all this other shit, and that would be like such a pain in the ass. Why don't they just make the binary accessible for phone? It's fucking annoying. That's annoying because that's expensive bandwidth. That's expensive as shit. So I can connect through the official Tailscale app for now, at least, until I figure out a better solution. I can basically set up my personal head scale domain and then basically have it run. It's ass and a half that I have to do that, but it is what it is for now, at least. I already have it set up. I need to set up. Let's park 568 again. Did it finish? I can close this. I'm gonna rebuild the Android app from scratch. I think I'm gonna have to do it. It has something, it made me a foundation, but I think I'm gonna actually have to go through it. That's a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're gonna call it on that. I found my workaround. It's just a pain. Actually, does this classify 568 as like the foundation of version 1 built out? Can I actually close this ticket? Let's run the full git. Fucking hell. Okay, so give it all of the context it would need for a sub agent. Like basically do an Opus sub agent to run the git push workflow. Sonnet, fill in whatever, like as much data as you possibly can from the build. Of this particular ticket. So close it first. We'll have the Sonnet subagent close it. Then after that, have it run the full git push workflow for just that ticket and the things that, and literally just the actual file that you built in this context window. Be extremely explicit about the fact that it's not doing an at all. It is explicitly going to be adding just this. Did it actually add anything there? Then after that, give it like all the context you could possibly give it that it would possibly need for the workflow, and then have it launch it so it does the git add and push for just those particular files. And then after that, have it run the full workflow for just those particular files. And that's it. How far is it now? I can't believe I'm stuck using a fucking tail scale. I figured out the fucking tail scale bullshit. I knew it! Oh my god, dude, it has a fucking BSD3 license. That means I can fucking do it! Fuck yes. I'm so fucking happy. You have no fucking idea. I figured this shit out. Oh my god, dude. Nobody's doing this shit right now. Well, some people are. But nobody that's into the shit that I'm into is doing that shit right now. So fucking satisfying. Is it done already? Fuck, dude. This is a really good one. I wish I recorded that shit, dude. I wish I recorded that. That was like a lot. It's on the fucking server, I guess. This is on the fucking YouTube thing. I'm probably gonna make this one private because this is a big fucking breakthrough for me. So I need this shit to not be like public. But I celebrated a lot. I figured out how to get the network side of the mobile app up and running. And I know this is gonna work. Oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking happy. Oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking happy. I just took a stab at it. I figured it out. I'm gonna stop fucking recording just so I can cancel this fucking stream and make it private because oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking happy. I'm gonna make it private right now. Fuck this, dude. This shit should be private now.